The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix to the air to start us off. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. From the shotgun, Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bengals.
To the air with Penix. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Penix now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Yards to go.
Third down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Levis. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Levis. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They are absolutely ambushing this defense, going 5 wide so early, Brock. That's why they had no trouble spreading the coverage, finding enough room to pick up that first down.
You get in those kind of sets, and you're right. You spread the coverage. You know what else you do? You simplify the game. I love it. You make the read that much faster, and the execution follows.
And again, it's Levis. Connection made to Raymond. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Levis throwing again. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be in a... Special someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. It's Levis once more. Lays out left side and gets it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better. Respond.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Levis yet again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Deron Bland has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Levis now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Levis now against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Levis to the air now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's a gain of
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Yards on the loss brings up second and goal at the 16-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up third and goal.
Now Levis on third and goal. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Jaguars 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. Jukes another one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Levis. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Defense showing blitz. Levis. That's his man, Felton. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
38-yard line.
Shotgun now for Levis. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
It's now
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They will go for this. It's Levis. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Levis throwing again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
It's Levis once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and short yardage, Levis. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First and 10, it's Levis. This is a heater going deep. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space on the right. He's got room. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Fitzgerald up and good on a PAT. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Jaguars 3. Ryan Fitzgerald.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Levis finds his man over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Levis has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We've set it down from the 37.
First down.
And again, it's Levis. Finds him on the slant. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10. After all, 29 yards.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Penix here from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
From the shotgun, Penix. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
To the air with Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass is caught at the 9. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on 1st. Check this one down to Etienne. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out of bounds with the red zone in sight. This is nearly to the 25-yard line.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in three phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Jaguars 13.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, here's Levis. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Levis. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
3rd and long, here's Levis. Connection made to Raymond. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Levis. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Levis throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And it sets up 2nd down. It's Levis once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Tracy, 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Hey, Mayday.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Levis yet again. Throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Penix. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. You need someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Jaguars get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Levis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Levis now on 1st down. He's got it along the sideline. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focus in on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
And again, it's Levis. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Will Levis with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
2-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st down, Bengals.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this one to Waller. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Like 49. Short. What do you read it?
Levis now against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, here's Levis. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Levis, yet again, going all the way to the end zone here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kei'Trell Clark picks it. And the Bengals put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. 19.
Penix now on 1st down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bengals 1st down.
Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Bengals 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete left side to Thomas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Levis. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Deron Bland has it! And the Bengals twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Caught out wide. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Oh, just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
45. Jaguars 28. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He fires one. Deep down. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Levis to the air now. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, come on, come on. 20 Rita. Out on.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
45. Jaguars 35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. We got the football block, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker, fourth down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it with Penix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Levis. To the sideline and secured by London. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun now for Levis. Another one here to London. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They strike for 23 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's Levis once more. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Levis throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Elijah Jones on the coverage.
And again, it's Levis. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars, first down.
In the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Bengals get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.